Hi, I'm Erica Anderson, freelance writing coach and a person that is 3 years sober. And let me tell you how many important lessons that writing and sobriety have shared for me. I hope this will be an encouragement for you today. All right, so we're starting out with number one. Only you can do it. Whether we're talking about giving up alcohol or getting your writing into a dream publication, no one can do it for you. And you can't do it for someone else. It's overwhelming, but empowering because it can be done. You've seen it done. You've seen people overcome incredible odds to reach their goals. And everyone who's ever gotten sober will tell you they couldn't have imagined doing it until they did. Same with every published author. Don't you know that Lamott, Elizabeth Gilbert, and Barbara Kingsolver all had that moment of disbelief, but only they could do it, and only you can do it. Number two thing that I've learned through writing and sobriety: if you tell yourself you can, you can. If you tell yourself you can't, you can't. Ah, yes, the old cliche, but there it is. Cliches are what they are for a reason. And I've heard myself repeating this one to my kids a lot lately. I'm not a woo-woo lady, but mindset matters. Most people do give up. Most people aren't up for the challenge, but you don't have to join them. When I was an intern in Washington, D.C., a boss at my newspaper told me, you have to want it more than other people. I have never forgotten that line. And I've used it in both sobriety and writing. You just have to want it a little more than the last guy, and that will take you so much further than you can imagine. It takes grit to keep going, but grab some grit and go. Number three, you can't do it alone. You can try, but you won't last long. Back when I was really digging in my heels and failing and trying to get bylines, I was so frustrated. I also had zero writing community. Same with sobriety. The first few times I tried to quit drinking, I was coasting solo out into the wilderness. Needless to say, this did not work. Ultimately, I joined a coaching program and community for writing and a sobriety group that helped me change my life. Actually, I just went to a support meeting this morning. I also had a good friend who's currently gearing up for a book release. So go love on her, Alexandra Hudson, and her new book, I'm blanking on the name as I'm speaking, who told me she could do it. She told me I could do it. When I doubted myself, she said, no, you got this. I hung on to those words for my life and kept pitching. Same with sobriety. I woke up every day and met people doing the same thing and realized I was not alone and I actually could do it. Thanks so much for being here today. If you'd like to learn more about how you can work with me, you can visit my website at pitchandpublish.co. I'm going to leave some links below if you're interested in learning more about pitching and freelance writing and how to start making money from your writing. I'll see you next time.